Today we're at Mill Creek. We're going to tour it. I'll take you with us. Basically, it's an old sawmill. I will, at the very beginning of this video, I posted the story of it, so that way you can see it was in the 1800s. I guess there's only 2 of these running in the United States at this time. There used to be a half a dozen of them, but sawmill of this type of operation, there's only 2 of them left. We'll take you on through it and see what's going on. I hope everybody enjoys it. We'll talk at you later. Okay, we'll do spotty video. Hopefully I don't make people sick with not having the gimbal, but I can usually hold it fairly steady. So, got sitting areas where you can actually
demonstration of
the fur. I'll walk up here and check out the furs and stuff so we can see the demonstration on it. They talk about all the different furring and how they made money and all that. It's pretty cool. Different footprints that each one of them make. Kim and Cheyenne. We'll catch that after a bit, I guess. There's a zip line that's not open. It'd be kind of cool though.
Yeah, it would.
Because you go down through the trees on this one. We went across the canyons and stuff in Colorado zip lining, or I did.
Yeah, you did.
Now, it'd be cool. Be able to go down through the trees. But that's the old millwright's house. We'll go through that. Check it out. So, there's 3 miles of trails. There's a 50-foot overlook that you can see Mackinaw City and the bridge that we'll climb up to, or at least Cheyenne and I will. Kim's got this thing for heights, I don't know. Cool. The different tools and stuff. And this isn't the original location. They just fixed it. This is cool. Oh. And they have their stuff in their cellar. Keeping stuff fresh, that's cool.
Trying to squeeze through a very narrow opening. That's going to allow the water to come out with a lot of extra force and power behind it, and it will land onto the flutter wheel. That's what looks like a big riverboat paddle wheel underneath, and that's what's powering the mill. Connected to the flutter wheel is a pull arm called the pitman's arm. And the pitman's arm has the same job as a saw pitman. It causes my saw blade to move up and down. So that's all it does, is move up and down. Robert Campbell needed a way to feed the lumber through the mill. So he harnessed the extra energy of his saw, and he converts the vertical energy into horizontal energy. That was done utilizing the ratchet assembly system up top. As my saw moves up and down, this beam up top is going to teeter up and down, causing this beam is connected to 2 rocks or ratchets back and forth. And that pushes this pull arm forward and backwards. This forward motion, when put into gear, lands under the rag wheel and pushes my rag wheel forward. Connected to the rag wheel is an axle, and that axle has teeth on it. That lines to the teeth here on my sleigh. So as that rag wheel and axle turns, my sleigh also moves. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if I haven't confused people too terribly, I'm going to wiggle my magic fingers and do something Robert Campbell wished he could do. That's magic fun. We'll rinse my sluice gate and let the water into the middle.
I'll see it turning down there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My shirt is now full, so I'll go ahead and towel up the mill.
You can see the water just right through that
So
gap.
I'm going to lean back
Yep.
a little bit. Now, Robert Campbell, when he was cutting his board, he would cut his board to the very end of the log. He would stop with a few inches left, reverse his blade so that his blade ends back up in the foot block. He then moves the log over and starts a new board. That way all the boards stay together for transportation to Mackinaw Island. It's much easier to send a log there than it is to double carry every individual board. So Campbell would drag his logs out of the mill, take his brass shackles, and he would shackle together the ends of all the logs. With them chained together, a team of oxen can then drag them down to the beach. Leave them chained together, and you can hook them up to the back of the ship and tow them over to the island. Or if you have a large enough vessel, you can load them onto those ships and ferry them across. Now once on the island and at their individual work sites, a worker can take a hand saw and saw loose all the boards. The boards will fall free, and you'll have to that pole arm, that's the hitman's arm. That'll be moving up and down into the saw blade. Further then to the right is the tug wheel, and that's that reverse mechanism. So I'll run the flutter wheel for a moment, and then I will run the reverse wheel. That's how Robert Campbell used water to power his mill. If you have any questions, I'll be available to answer them. If not, thank you for visiting Mackinaw City today.
Okay, we are on top of the observation deck, and you can see the island right over there. Mackinaw Bridge up to that side. Observation deck is 50 feet up. We see what we got for bald eagle. Hold it there for a second. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is so pretty up here. We wanted to get up here quick so that way we could see it before everybody else gets up. And we are on one of the walking paths. It goes around the creek. Really quiet, peaceful. We've seen no wildlife so far, but it's been really quiet. Been nice. There's Kim. Here comes Shy. But they've got little stops along the way that you can make to see. Yeah, I've got that birdhouse on. That you can see different things along the way and different trees that they give you the background on it. It's really cool. Definitely worth a stop when you're up here. Well, I know this was kind of a short video, But we are coming to the end of this trail. It's a neat place. It was really inexpensive. I think it was $9 a person. A lot of history, which of course I like living it instead of reading it out of books. I do a lot better. But it's really cool. I'll bring over here and change this to the land, what it used to look like and what it now it looks like. But, a little different. You can barely see the Grand Hotel over there. Don't want to make you sick, but you can see it through the trees. Pretty neat. It's a nice day to be up here.